Hi, I'm your host, Bassam Mohammed El Sayed Gonzalez with Berman Design, today with Miss OnJaLee, the connector, LaShay. How are you, Miss OnJaLee?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
Doing great, thank you. Can I ask you to give us a little intro?
Yeah, so I'm Anjali. I'm an event planner, graphic designer, social media manager. So I do a lot of creative things. I'm always learning new things. I just added photography to that as well. So
Wow, that's awesome. And so you have a business that's Olashay Strategic Marketing, right?
uh
So what do you guys do, and what does the best customer look like for Olashay?
Oh, it's a good question. So we help small businesses with their marketing. I like to think of it as the marketing department for your small business. All businesses have different needs. Some people are at the beginning stages, some people far advanced. Some advanced people need beginning stage of things that were kind of skipped along the way. So we help find solutions. We look for the holes, things that they're missing, to make them better, to make them successful. We help them find solutions and we deliver it to them in a way that they can understand. We try not to make it too hard to where people are overwhelmed, sorry, to where they won't even do it. So we try to simplify it and make it idiot proof, but also make it fun and help you see the reason behind the need to change.
That's awesome. And so, what do you see being the future of Olashay strategic marketing?
Well, so I would love it if I could have my anything I wanted, a way to work with nonprofits where I can donate my services to startups. So not really donate where I don't do it all for free because it's a lot of work in social media management, graphic design, all event planning, but find ways to get grants to like gift these to businesses who don't know. A lot of people focus so much on, the walls going up, the architecture, the design of the space, the menu, the staff, and all that. They forget to market. They forget to go back and say, "We're here. This is what we do. This is how we do it." So to work with organizations that help me offer the services at an affordable rate to people who don't know they need it. So one, we got to convince them that they need it and help them see that they need it, but also they have to find the funds. So work with organizations that help bridge that gap so we can help them be successful. Breaks my heart when I see going out of business signs not long after a business opened because they didn't market. No one knew.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And so then, tell me how you met Joel and Berman Design.
Yeah, so I don't know how Joel got invited to my event, but I had moved to Chicago. I don't remember that part. No, I was doing all the things to tell the world, like, come see me, come out into the things that I do. But I moved to Chicago as a singer, and I got tired of singing. I didn't want to do that, so I got involved with the audience that would come to these events where there was music. So a lot of them were entrepreneurs. There were people that didn't like everyday activities. They liked different kind of stuff. So most of the crowd was entrepreneurs. The crowd would start asking me to do events and work with them. So I started doing my own networking event. I had access to a venue in the South Loop. Can't remember the name. Probably don't want to say it anyway. And Joel came out. He came out to support. And he was the only person of his kind. Like he was the only person in his industry. So I found it interesting that his industry talk to everyone in the room because everyone had a brick and mortar place. So it was cool that he could work with anybody in the room. But what was also great about meeting Joel was that he kept pouring into me. He's always like giving me advice to be better, give me advice to see what I was doing as more. I was so in it because I was doing it every week. It was hard to step out of it and evaluate how I could grow, how I could elevate, and how I could monetize this better. So he became a mentor. We never told each other that. We never mentioned the words, but I always saw him as my mentor, like an instant mentor.
That's amazing. And would you say that's like the nature of your relationship with Joel?
Yeah, he's always like my go-to for advice. Like we don't see each other every year, every day, but we just pick up right where we left off, and I can always ask him anything, and he's got a person for me, and I feel like I can do the same. So I love that relationship because we just take care of each other. If you need something, I'm gonna figure it out and find someone who can do it for you, and I feel like I can do the same for him. So it's not often that you have people that have that mutual respect to always be looking out for you, even and speaking good about you when you're not in the room. I think as entrepreneurs, we all need that. So to have that in Joel is a very special thing, and I cherish that. And our birthdays are like the same month, so I already love him. So yeah, happy
Oh,
birthday!
so cool.
Yes.
So cool. And so then, what do you think makes Berman Design different from other architects?
So I like his style. I feel like he has a unique style. He has a lot of flavor. from the designs I've seen, I feel like there's a lot of flavor, a lot of personality that makes it exciting when you go inside. It makes it Instagrammable, which everyone is about now, but the visuals are always very cool. And I feel like he is thinking forward as well when he designs, thinking forward so we don't have to do this in the next 10 years, something that is long lasting, something that is branded well. I feel like I feel the brand very clearly from the outside to the inside, the floors, the walls, the colors in the kitchen. Like, I don't feel like anything is missed.
How do you see Berman Design and Olashay strategic marketing working together in the future?
Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe kind of, if he's working with clients that don't have a marketing team, then bringing me on and then offering consultation to them. So we're all in alignment. So as he's building the brand visually and the aesthetics of the space, I'm doing that on social media, online, on their website and things like that. So that would be a cool way to work in sync with each other for organizations that don't have a team in place when they start, redesigning their space.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. You did a great job. It was so comfortable and easy. So thank you.